welcome to Full Score Guitar Lessons. My name is Brandon Farris, and today I'm going to show you how you can turn your acoustic guitar into a drum set. Not literally though, because that's impossible, and witchcraft. So in this lesson, I'll show you 15 of my favorite percussion techniques. You're welcome. First, I'll show you the technique by itself, and then I'll add it to a riff so you can hear how it sounds with the music. I'd be such a dope anchorman though. Your guitar actually doesn't need to be tuned in order to learn these percussion techniques, but if you want to follow along with what I'm doing, I'm in dadgad tuning. If this is the first time you've heard the word dadgad, it's perfectly normal for you to want to make jokes. It's gonna happen. Did you say Baghdad tuning? Isn't that where we found Osama bin Laden? No. If you're in standard tuning, all you have to do to get into dadgad tuning is tune down.
Tune down for what?
Tune up. This is starting to turn into an episode of the Bad Girls Club. Oh, we gonna tune up. So from your low string to your high string, your guitar is gonna be tuned to D-A-D-G-A-D, dadgad, just like it's spelled. So this is what dadgad tuning sounds like. Example number 1. So this technique is nothing new. I mean, you've probably seen it before, a lot of guitar players use it. But if you haven't been using it in your own music, it's a great way to keep the timing. So here's what that technique sounds like inside of a riff. Is this something dirty? I don't know what, I feel dirty. Moving on. Example number 2. I love this technique because it's really easy to play. I'll actually use this at the end of a build, kind of like a transition into the next riff. Like this. Example number 3, I think. I could be wrong. I could be right. This technique is used a lot by people like Andy McKee, especially in his song Drifting, where he plays it like every 2 seconds. But that song's my jam though. So I like to use this technique to end a phrase, kind of like a transition like we did in the last riff, like this. Number 4. God, that was racist. I use this technique a lot in my own music, because it's a flashy, unnecessary, but awesome way to keep time. Technique number 5 is actually really cool, because it kind of sounds like a bass drum. So if you can keep that bass sound going while doing something with your left hand, then you're the bee's knees. Nope, no one says the bee's knees anymore. Number 6. This technique is actually really unique. Unique technique. Number 7. Here's another cool bass sounding technique that you can use. It's played just like technique number 5 that we did earlier, that was up here, except you're gonna move it down closer to your bridge. And there's some things that you can do with this bass sound that you can't do with this bass sound. Like this. So basically all I'm doing here is plucking the notes at the same time I'm hitting the bass. So it's kind of like this wrist popping action. It's going to take you a little while to get used to it, but with a little bit of practice you'll get it down. Maybe. Example 8 and 9. So examples 8 and 9 kind of go together. It's like a bass and a snare combo. But you don't have to keep it just a static bass snare pattern, because that's boring. So mix it up a little bit, try to make a different rhythm with it, kind of like this. Number 10. So this one's pretty easy. All you have to do is take the fingernail of your first finger and flick the body of the guitar. That's it. Unless you don't have a first finger. In that case, this is awkward for both of us. So... what are we on now? 11 and 12. Examples 11 and 12 are like fillers. I use them to fill in the gaps between the bass and the snare sound to make my rhythm sound bigger, like this. Example 13. I also use this technique on the intro of this video on my song Memorable, and at the end of this video I'll show you what it sounds like inside of a riff. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Not doing it. I'm not going to do it. That's what she said. Number 14. I said that weird. So again, all you want to do with this technique is use the nail of your first finger to hit the top and the middle of the guitar body. You don't want to hit right here on the corner. Because when you hit right here, it's when the pain starts. And when the pain starts, you're gonna wish you did that. I'm not gonna use this technique inside of a riff right now, but I will add another rhythm so you can see what it looks and sounds like with multiple rhythms. At the end of the video, I will show you what it looks and sounds like inside of an actual song. So hold your horses. The last one. This technique is really popular. It's really cool. And it's used a lot, especially in the movie August Rush, which is all about this style of guitar, and it's awesome. Go watch it. All you have to do is take your picking hand and slap the harmonics at the 12th fret. I'm not going to get into what harmonics are in this video, but I will cover it in another video. So when you slap the harmonics, they're going to ring out. Even if you don't hit the harmonics right, the strings are going to ring out. Harmonics, strings. Harmonics, strings. Sounds good either way. So now that you know what all 15 techniques look and sound like, I'm going to put them all in a 2-minute song that I wrote. Just for you. It wasn't even a wink. I blinked.